shit hits the fan, everyone's got to do something. I want to put books on shelves. Library work, when I first got into it, you know, I wasn't too sure. I thought, am I going too far too quickly? And in the end I decided that library work was probably the best for me. I'm quite a quiet person. I don't go out ever really. You know, I mean, I had friends, you know, quite a long time ago before the library work, and books are my friends now. You know, that's how I live my life. We used to have a sign here about being mad to work here, but then we had someone who had some mental illness, so it wasn't very funny then. And also, the most important thing about being a librarian is the quiet. You can't be quiet. And to me, that's just, there's not enough quiet in the world. That noise is a bit of a disruption to the quiet that we're usually used to here. It's a little bit irritating from time to time. But they go and check that out. Just bear with me 1 minute. How many times? Some people might say, you're boring, you know. I say no, that I'm not boring. These are 2 sellotape hands there. 1 extra strength, 1 normal strength. I'm not boring. It's not boring. You know, so what the Danes know that we don't is the question, you know, you want to ask yourself. I mean, does it really make any sense that a Danish bacon would be that good? Alright, you see, here's a classic example of the point. Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Right, excuse me.
Yeah, what?
Could you... I mean, alright, you might have the thrills of a rally driver. Excuse me.
Yeah, what's your problem?
Yeah, there's no phones permitted in the library, I'm afraid. You know, I might not be seeing naked women, like a page 3 photographer, but, you know, I get my perks. No, excuse me, can you listen to me?
Yeah, okay. Look, I'm just on the phone.
Do you want to not listen to him and listen to me?
What do you find the biggest perk of being a librarian?
Well, apart from the women. No, not the women. Look, there's no way you should be allowed to...
Look, okay.
Biggest perk of library life. If I'm honest, it's the books. I can, you know, everyone else is pretty much allowed 15 or so books. I can take up to 20.
How would you say the introduction of the internet has affected people coming to libraries and using the libraries?
Well, I can't tell you how disappointed it makes me. You know, things haven't been written in books, so you can just go and type a word in on your Goggle or wherever it is, and just, you know, hey presto, here's your answer. You know, there's a lot more to it than that. With books, you've got to look through the pages. I'm not a believer. I think it will crumble. How long has the internet been around?
12 years now.
How long has books been around? Exactly. Don't even go there, because you don't know, I don't know.
I believe that the Chinese invented paper around 5,000 years ago, so...
They were just writing it on their hand before then, most probably.
Books on hands.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, I mean, just like, you know, read my hand. You don't have to, you know, take them out and just... You can have a library of hand. No, it's not the point, really. Books have been around a lot longer than the internet, and I think they'll probably outlive the internet.
I'm just having a conversation. If you just go...
If you don't know...
Wait, you doing...
There's people trying to read...
Wait, you're making a noise.
There's people
Sorry,
trying
no.
to read. I won't tolerate any mistakes. We go through a couple of staff a month because, quite honestly, their heart's not in it. I mean, they're putting on books on shelves that I don't think they're even looking. I think they're just thinking, well, this is the history section, I'll plop this book on there and, you know, no one will care. You see, Here we've got 338.105, where the 338.1052 should be. And I mean, it's the classic library scenario. You've got to fix these things. You can't just go by. I mean, here I can be at solace in my own thoughts and think about the things that are important to me and my life. If you've not had food or drink, and that's much more of a necessity than that.
Man, you need to get a life.
Phone. I need to get a what?
Yeah, a life.
I've got a life. I work in a library. What do you do? Well, you're a student.
What things are important to your life?
Well, there's the library, which is crucial.
Well, right, it's on silent, but silent.
It
Okay.
still makes a noise. I've got books, which kind of, very much intertwined with the library. Then there's
I'm just going to be honest, you're making more noise. I was whispering, you're not.
but
Look, hold
But-
it. No, he's... Hiya, he's still there.
I'm happy with it. I mean, I'm not happy, but who is really?